Good morning everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to this show here on Hunky Dory TV, where we're going to take you through another extra special look at our brand new club gift. My name is Natalie Eagleton, I'm going to be the host for this hour. We have Lisa producing this morning. Good morning Lisa.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm not so bad.
And then Rachel is over in the demonstration station. Morning Rach.
Good morning.
This is a very gorgeous kit. Are you excited to craft with it?
I am very excited for
It
this.
is absolutely
It's
stunning.
gorgeous.
We had so much fun yesterday. Before we crack on though, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. It's a really good one this week. So 5 winners are going to win our Fabulous Folds Interlace card kit. This kit allows you to make 24 fantastic interlace cards with gorgeous sentiments and beautiful imagery. It is a really fantastic quick card to make. If you'd like to be in with a chance of winning, you need to answer the below question. What is the longest recorded flight of a chicken? Is it A, 13 seconds, B, 5 seconds, or C, 9 seconds? So you need to like, share and comment. And 5 people will be picked as the winners on Friday's show. Very strange question.
That is weird.
It was Emily's last question.
Oh, was it? It's gone out
Emily
with a
picked that
bang.
question and I think she's done a perfect Emily job
Yeah.
at
most
making sure that
random
that
thing
question
ever.
is out of this world. It is absolutely crazy. Okay, are you a Club Hunky Dory member? If you're not, why not? It's absolutely free to join and you get some fantastic gifts. But I'll hand over to Bex and Dan to tell you all about it.
Become a member of Club Hunky Dory today. Club Hunky Dory is free to join and all members automatically get 5% off all full price products on our website. Just visit hunkydorycrafts.co.uk to create an account and receive your discount straight away. You simply sign up with your name, email address and password and you're in. Throughout the year, we have exclusive members only promotions where you can take advantage of double, triple and even quadruple discounts. By joining our club, you will also receive regular free club gifts worth £9.99 with just the postage to pay. The gifts include card kits with foiled and die cut toppers, sentiments along with printed and foiled cardstock to get you started on your card making journey. With your Club Hunky Dory membership, you will be the first to know about new launches, fantastic offers and news with our regular email updates. Our Club Hunky Dory members play a big part in our live shows with Hunky Dory Craft TV, where we are live 5 days a week showing you all the latest in craft alongside demonstrations with all the tips and inspiration. It's super easy to join. Just visit hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and create your free account today.
This camera's very close today. Oh, there we go. I am back on now. I was trying to get this in perfect view. So that is all about your fantastic club gift and how to join it. Now, being a member of the club means that you get exclusivity to our brand new club gifts, which are completely free, which is absolutely awesome. In this club gift, you are going to receive 4 toppers, 4 foil cardstocks and 4 printed cardstocks for absolutely free. You're going to get all of this, 16 fantastic sheets, and look at the artwork already. All you have to do is add this to your basket. Whether you're placing an order for something else, add this in, no extra cost for your postage. You're going to get this home. But there is another way to buy this if you want to, because you can get our fantastic bundle. So our bundle includes apps.
Hello.
We're going, there we go. Our bundle includes absolutely everything. You're going to receive your 16 sheet topper collection. You're going to receive a 60 sheet bite-sized little book. you're going to get your inserts and papers, and you're going to get an adorable scoreable selection. This should be £24.96, but if you are a member of the club, you just pay £12.99 to have 100 sheets of crafting beauty. This is an absolutely exceptional way to get your free gift, and a lot of people are going for this option when purchasing. So let's have a closer look at everything you are going to get, starting with your incredible toppers. This is absolutely beautiful. You have got the most rich colorways that you can imagine in here. You've got really nice autumnal shades of color. It's very magical, really mystical. This is my favorite sheet of cardstock, actually.
It is gorgeous.
I love the vines in that border and how they just shape around that detailing. You've got your gorgeous hare and your horse here. There's so many beautiful elements that you have, like the accent foiling on your designs, that gorgeous swirling detail throughout. It is just magnificent. It is a beautiful array of artwork. Probably, I think, a lot of people's favorites, actually, and there has been some good ones, but this one is just beautiful. I love how all your the sort of animals that we have in here are those sort of dusky ivory, creamy tones, and then the cardstock and the colours, the flowers that we have in here just do all the rest of the talking for you. Your final topper is my favourite topper because it has the gorgeous lion in there. You've got that beautiful archway detailing around that image. You've got the lion in there as well. Absolutely beautiful image with the most incredible textures in the background as well. Look at this cardstock as well.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely beautiful. So if you want to, you can just add that to your baskets. It's absolutely free. It is your brand new club gift, the Enchanted Realm, free to everyone who is just a member, and all you have to do is sign up on the website. However, your bundle, if you want to get hold of that, is going to give you everything that we saw on that pack shot, those 100 sheets all together. So we're going to have a look at your inserts that you're going to receive. The inserts are beautiful. You have this gorgeous sort of tea-stained vintage feel with these, because you have, instead of them being crisp white, they have this gorgeous texture on them. You've got all of your beautiful animals throughout here as well. You can buy extras of your inserts if you want to. They're just £4.99 and include 8 inserts and 8 fantastic double-sided papers as well. These are definitely one thing I would be adding in extra, because I know how much I'm going to be using these double-sided papers in my crafting. So let's have a look at those, because you have the most gorgeous sort of wallpaper detail on one side, and then you have these fantastic damask flourishes on the other side. All of these fantastic papers, 100 and I want to say 30 GSM. Silk finish is coming your way, and they are truly stunning. You have that beautiful sort of Liberty William Morris print with the most beautiful colorways that you can imagine. It's absolutely a stunning selection. I always love the papers with our free gifts.
I know, especially like because you've got that like toned down bit, haven't you, on the back?
It's
and
just
all them flowers.
Gorgeous. This one
really
is
nice.
so magnificent.
Oh, yeah.
With the gorgeous stag there, all of his antlers intertwined on that one, and then your last one again has the beautiful peacock on. Stunning piece of paper there for you to be able to craft with. So £4.99 to get your hands on that one. Then you're also, if you're getting it in the bundle, you're also going to receive your adorable scoreable So these have been selected to work beautifully. There's 6 stunning colours in here. You're going to get 2 of each to make this a 12 sheet pack. You've got that beautiful sage green in here, that forest fern, which is that really deep green. You've got your magnolia, that beautiful, beautiful cinnamon, and then your coffee bean included in there as well. £4.99 if you want to get extra of that though, which is really going to extend your crafting. And then you can also buy our Enchanted Realm little book. Now I think people will be getting that bundle and adding extras of this in, as well as those inserts, because this is beautiful. You have all of those fantastic images encapsulated within this little book. This one is just beautiful. All the colours, all the details, all the floral imagery, but just in that beautiful zoomed in snapshot. It is absolutely magnificent. There's something fantastic about how the designers at Hunky Dory incorporate light and dimension into the imagery that we use, and this is a collection that really shows that off. It's so magical. When you look at every image that you have in here, you're just sort of transported.
It's like Narnia,
it is, isn't it? We were saying yesterday, it has a real sort of like vintage-esque storybook feel. It's absolutely beautiful. The illustrations are gorgeous. So 10 amazing designs in here, 6 of each on that 150 GSM paper, which means we can use this with our nesting dies. We can cut into these to create toppers, do decoupage, all that different fun stuff. So that's all of our brand new items, which you can get included in your bundle for just £12.99, and that does include your free gift as well. Rachel, we're coming straight over to you for a demo.
Right, okay, so we're going to start off with just using our kit on its own. So I've picked out some of my favourites. Absolutely love this horse at the top. I think she's so lovely. Right, so we're going to start off with some gold mirror. We're going to end up with a 4x8 card. So that's what we're going to cut our mirror down to. I'll put that to one side, and then so I've got the printed cardstock here, and we're going to cut off the left part here with that gorgeous border on. So then we still do have our horse for another day. So we'll just put 2 notches below the 4 and the 8, just to create that lovely gold border there. So let's stick this together. So I'm going to bring in my finger lift tape for this, and then we'll pop it onto that gold, and then we'll have a look at our toppers and pop it onto our card. So let's just line that up and stick that on. So I'm going to have it so it's portrait, and we're going to just take out our topper that we want to use. So it's this big one at the top. And we'll take out that middle frame as well, so when we stick it on, we do see a bit of that background as well, just in between the border.
Good morning to everyone who is joining us on Facebook today. Lots of you commenting. Debbie says, I made 14 cards with the last club gift, so hopefully I'll make the same amount with this collection. We were talking about this yesterday, and there is at least 4 toppers on every single sheet of cardstock, so I think the maximum you're going to be able to make here is 16 stunning cards. That's just from these free toppers that you're getting. We're not talking about any of the extra elements that we're going to get in that bundle, but just from the toppers, we're thinking around 16 cards.
And that's just paying for your postage. Like,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy. Right, so I'm just going to take out this border piece from our topper set, and I'm going to pop it so it's lined up with, let's pop it on top of there actually. There we go. So then that matches all them gorgeous flowers just on there. And then we'll just cut off the edge there. So let's bring in our frame. So we want that to go just at the top, and I'm going to use a bit of construction glue just to pop this down onto our card. So let's just pop a little bit around the edge. And the great thing is with construction glues, you don't need to use too much of it. Alright, and let's pop that just in the middle. So as you can see, you've got the edges there that overlap the card, and I really like that. It just gives it something a bit different. So we want our top to go in the middle. Let's just get some foam pads. So, and let's pop them on and stick that down. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy how many cards that you can probably make from this kit. I mean, even this one, like, you've got so many of them toppers there.
So many of those small elements as well, and if you bring in sort of sentiments from other collections, then you can use those with your papers. You can make the most gorgeous cards with those papers and little sentiments, ribbon that we've got coming up, gemstones as well.
Yeah, we do like to jam pack our toppers, and I think it is all them add-ons as well, isn't it? It's just amazing. Right, so we're going to pop our circle topper just down there, and then we're going to have this happy birthday one as well. We're going to pop that just behind it. So I've brought in some of our 1mm thickness foam pads just to still give it a little bit of depth, but because we want it to go underneath, it's not going to get caught on them toppers. So just pop that just under there, and then let's pop some tape just on the back, and we'll stick it to our card blank. Just move them.
You've still got so much left in that sheet as well, Rachel, to craft with, and even your cardstock.
Yeah,
you've
that's
only
like
used
a
the
card
smallest piece
itself.
of that cardstock, so you've got sort of like, would you be able to get like another 8x8 out of that?
I think if you did like let's have a look.
Quite a chunky mat and layer.
Yeah. So that's the rest of our cardstock.
Huge amount on there, people.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, if you did like a 3-notch like gold board around, then you could easily get an 8x8.
You can definitely get an A5 out of that one as well.
Yeah.
There's loads of opportunities for making more cards with that, and we've not even looked at the other sheet of cardstock that you get with that kit as well. Thank you, Rachel.
No problem.
It looks really, really cute, that one. I love how you've laid all those toppers together. Okay, so let's have a look at some extra added items that we think that you will want to get your hands on with this collection, starting off with the most beautiful acetate you've ever seen. Of course, it's gold foiled because we wanted it to match with the collection, and we have 4 different designs for you. You're going to get 4 of each though, so that's a 16 sheet pack, and this is on our heavyweight acetate. We have that gorgeous sort of confetti cannon feel with this one. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love that you can use it sort of on the side. You can use it going up your cards as well. There's loads of different uses for this design here. Then you're going to get this gorgeous one with the floral borders on each edge. This one works really nicely with some of those cardstocks where you have the corner pieces, because you can pop this on the other way round and really emphasize those edges. It is a beautiful design. Then you're going to get this all over print. Now this one is absolutely gorgeous. If we hold it closer, you'll be able to see the detailing that you've got in there, but it has those viney leaves in that you see throughout the toppers, and the artwork around the arches and the outsides of all of your imagery. Beautiful gold foiling on this one though. And then our favorite one has to be this gorgeous arch shape. Now this shape is in a lot of the designs. You'll see it in the background of your images, you'll see it in your little book, and we also have a die coming up on the show which mimics this as well, which is perfect to use alongside this. So £9.99 if you want to get your hands on the acetate as a little added extra, and I promise you it really makes your card look fantastic. Then we have our Diamond Sparkles gemstones, a really nice mix of gemstones. And we have decided to pick our shimmer gemstones for this one. So you are going to get your sort of teals and those blues going all the way into those really deep royal colours. You're also going to get your greens in this selection. Then you're going to get your gold and silver. And we're also going to give you your sepia. So our shimmer gemstones are beautiful. They have that little touch of sort of muted sparkle in here, which we think works so well with how magical and mystical this collection really is. £5.99 if you want to get your hands on that one, which is huge, isn't it? 336 gemstones. Wow. For £5.99. That is madness. And they're self-adhesive as well, so we're not having to think about how to stick them down. Then we have your gorgeous, beautiful Miri selection. The colours in here are just perfect. It's so majestic, and a lot of different toppers are going to work with this one. You're going to get your holly green, you're going to get your rose gold. We are giving you your beautiful rich gold as well. Then you've got things like your steel grey, which has that gorgeous sort of blue feel to it. You're going to get frosted green and also the vibrant and beautiful peacock blue. Again, just £5.99 for 18 sheets of Miri card. That is an absolutely phenomenal deal. I love that when we bring our club gifts to you, we add all these extras in, but they're absolute ludicrous prices just for you guys. So add that in because it's a beautiful autumnal selection as well. So if you're not going to use it for this collection, you'll definitely use it at this time of year. And to finish off, we're going to give you our ribbon selection. This one is beautiful. You have in here, I'm just trying to count them, you've got 8 colours in total, 24 meters of 7mm width, and they are some gorgeous colour selections. You're going to get your beautiful royal blue, that peacock blue, you've got your holly green, your coffee, then you've got this like taupey colour, and then we're going through to your sort of like really nice steel grey again. You've got that beautiful champagne, and then your gold included. £7.50 for this, which is such an awesome deal, and it works so well with the colours in the kit as well. Another great thing that we do here at Hunky Dory is to work out all of those things so that you don't have to. And let's have a look at some cards that use some of those items we've just shown you. This is a beautiful one using the ribbon with that gorgeous lion on there. I absolutely love that. Then you've got this one using the horses, so you can see how you can use the same toppers that Rach has used, but using a bit more of that cardstock can make you some cards that look completely different. It's nice to see how everyone else has used these and how to be inspired by them. This little one is a great one of showing how you can use little pieces that you will have left over once you've been making your cards. We loved this one yesterday with the acetate on top of that cardstock. It just gives it such a fantastic feel, again using that same topper. And then we made this one yesterday, so if you are wanting to see how we put this together, then you can watch back yesterday's show for more hints, tips and demos with our club gift. Okay, Rach, back to you.
Brilliant. Right, so let's use a bit more of our kit and some of the different parts that go with it as well. So we bought in some of our acetate, and we've got some of our adorable scorable, and we've got parts from our main kit as well. I've bought in a 8x6 card blank, so we're going to cut down our Miri first of all. So we want this at 6x8 to fit onto our card. Let's pop that down, and then I've also brought it in, so we're going to go for the peacock, which is another one of my favourites in this kit, especially this cardstock. I love this colour, it goes absolutely amazing. So we don't want to do that just yet, actually. We want to use our adorable scorable. Let's cut down our adorable scorable first. So we're going to cut this 2 notches below that 6, 2 notches below that 8, and then we want to bring in our cardstock. So as you can see, we've got that nice gold border on that. So we want this so that we can see that adorable scorable. So I'm going to cut it just 2 notches below that 7 3/4 and 2 notches below that 5 3/4.
Lots and lots of people commenting to say they've added this to their basket, they're getting all the extras as well. Lots of love for this club gift. Our club gifts have been very the last few have sold out really quickly.
They have, haven't they? They've done really well.
Really quickly, and I think this one is going that way as well. We had so many orders coming in yesterday for this gorgeous collection. So if you're umming and ahhing about it, maybe you're waiting for payday in a couple of weeks, then I don't know. You just need to be very careful.
Go into your overdraft or anything.
you don't want this one to be slipping away from your fingers.
So I've cut down our acetate just 2 notches below our cardstock, and we're gonna, so before we stick it all together on the card, we want to stick our toppers onto the acetate so we know where to put our tape. So I'm gonna take out this one, and then let's just work out where we want it to go. So let's just take that up a little bit so we see that gorgeous acetate behind, and then we are going to take our sentiment as well. So we've got Born to Stand Out, and let's do this little flower one circle as well. Let's pop that there. So just move that from behind, and let's get some tape onto these. So we're just going to go in with our finger lift tape. Tape is always a great thing to use with your acetate, isn't it? Just make sure that everything's going to stick together perfectly. For sure, and especially I think the best way to do it is to pop your toppers on first. Yeah, and then you've got that guide as to where you can pop all of your tape and help hide all of that working. Right, so let's just line that up so we know where we want it. And can you imagine like adding like a bit of colour to these leaves on here? Oh, that would look so fantastic. Stunning. Right, so let's take some of our foam pads to give that a little bit of depth. So we'll pop them ones on the back, and then we can pop our sentiment down as well. So there's our topper. And let's just cut these down so they fit on the back nicely. And again with this sheet, because you've got them circle toppers on, they'd make some really nice cards. If you've got your double-sided papers, you can make bigger cards or smaller ones. Just absolutely tons of stuff on here. Let's pop that down, and we've just got our nice little circle one as well. Circle ones are great for adding into the corners of in cards like this, because it just gives you that extra little bit where you can add your tape behind and make sure that acetate is secure onto your card blanks. Definitely, I think that's it, like, because sometimes the corners might lift up a little bit, so it is really good to get something into them corners. Let's add a few gems. So we're going to go for our shimmer ones that come in that pack. So we're going to go for these creamy colour ones, which I think ties in really nicely with your peacock. So we're just going to add them to there, and then let's pop this, let's turn this over, and then we're just going to take our tape and pop it where all our frames and images sit. I love the fact that the colours in this collection are just so rich. I think it's my favourite thing about the collection. The colours that you have in here, they're just phenomenal. They are really gorgeous. I think it really like suits this time of year, isn't it? If you've got your birthdays. And imagine if you make to sell like these cards. Oh, yeah. You've paid like just your postage to get this home. If you're buying something anyway, then your postage you can just sort of forget about that, can't you? Definitely. And then you're making a maximum of 16 cards with this one. If you get all of those extras, even more than that, and think about the profits that you're going to be making to sell these. Remember, you need to be signed in to be able to get this for free. There's lots of people that often call us here at Hunky Dory and say it's not coming up as free, and the girls on the customer service will always say, if you logged into your account, and sometimes you just get kicked out Yeah.
You've not logged back in, you've forgotten about it, and then it's saying that you need to pay for it, but you don't. One kit per person, absolutely free of charge, so make sure you're always logged in to be able to get that benefit, and just get it in your basket, because you are not going to be disappointed when you get this home.
Yeah, I think I should say, especially if you like sell your cards as well.
It's just so different.
It is.
It's really going to stand out from the other cards that you'll have, or other people's makes as well.
Right, so we're just adding the last bit of our tape onto the back of our mirror, and then bringing our card blank. So I've already cut this down from an 8x8 card, and let's just line that up and stick that up, and there we go.
That acetate is my absolute favourite.
Oh,
it makes some absolutely stunning cards. It's so beautiful. Make sure you're adding in that acetate if you want to grab it. It is at the incredible price of just £9.99 for 16 of those gorgeous sheets. We have one more thing to show you from our club gift, and then we have some little extras to be going through as well. So this is our beautiful Ornate Arch die. This should be £14.99, and you are going to get it for just £9.99. Included in here is the gorgeous cut in arch die. You can cut this into your cardstock, and then you can cut around it if you want to with mirror, so you can layer this up. It honestly makes the most phenomenal card. You've got that gorgeous flourish detail here with those leaves, which you can have wrapping around the posts of your archway. You've got 3 cut-in toppers that work with inside your plaque as well, so you've got best wishes, with love, and many thanks. And the card model on the front of here is absolutely phenomenal as well. Looks incredible in those gorgeous mirror colours. And let's have a look at some of the cards that have been made with this one. Oh, I've dropped one. I've got that card in person as well. That's the one I was looking for. Look at this one. So this is the card that has been made for the cover of that. But how those vines just wrap around there, and using your little book page, which fits perfectly inside this design, is beautiful. I love this one as well. Barbara created this one. Nice. Sticking it, cutting it out of your sticker balls means that you can pop it on, and then she's folded this back to create the most beautiful design there. Adding your toppers in as well is a really nice touch. This one as well from Barbara, using it on the front of acetate. I was saying to Kelly yesterday how beautiful these cards would be as a little notelet set. Yeah, lots of different mirror on your arches, all your different designs from your little book page, and then a cute little sentiment to finish those off. It's truly adorable. You've got this one here showing how you can add it onto a bigger card. So Jane created this one. Those scores add so much to this card around that frame. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look at this one as well that we created on yesterday's show. Bringing in that acetate, those double-sided papers, it just makes the most beautiful cards. Do not miss out. This is a limited stock die. We don't have that many of them, but it is truly beautiful, and I think for wedding invitations it's going to be gorgeous. New baby cards, anniversaries, it is absolutely, everything about this collection I love. Yeah. They are so nice, so don't miss out on these. That is your Moonstone Ornate Arch die, just £9.99. Then we have some things from a couple of our old club gifts, but we also have for you this brand new City Celebrations die. Now this is a Hunky Dory exclusive die. You will not find this die anywhere else. You're not going to find it on Hobby Maker. You're not going to find it on any of our trade partners. You can only get this here from us. This is absolutely incredible. What you're going to receive here is 4 dies. You get 3 cut in dies, which are your fireworks, and then you get this die, which is a cut in die. This is kind of like an on the edge die, so you can cut this out of frames, you can cut this out of sheets. What would look really nice is cutting this out of lots of different coloured sort of like card in sort of like greys or monochromes, and then layering them up. That would look so cool. But for home decor, I think it's going to look really nice because it has that beautiful city scene. You could be putting this in a box frame and then adding lights to light up all of the houses in the background as well. It's going to come in really handy for using with your superhero dies and stamps. It's going to look really nice as well. It's a great die set, I think, to have in your stash, so make sure you don't miss out on that one. And then we have the last chance for some of our festive splendor inserts. So maybe this was the last sort of collection that you got from us with your club gift, but if you want to, you have the option to get our double-sided papers and inserts. Now, I'm not supposed to, but Lisa, I'm going to open these. I'll put them back, I promise. But these papers, this is what I'm talking about when I say how much I love papers. You've obviously got all of your inserts in here. You get 8 included. They're on that crisp white, and they've got the beautiful festive designs on there. I think these with stamps on would look really nice as well. You could make cards just from these in this set. I think you could make a lot of cards from this set and use your imagery that you've got in your inserts. But look at this. Look at this paper.
Oh, these papers were really nice.
These papers are gorgeous. So on one side you've got that beautiful design mimicked from the collection, and then on the reverse you've got this like snowfall, sort of like fairy lights almost. It's just gorgeous. You've got the sort of Christmas foliage there with the snowflakes on. Really nice design in that red as well. This one has your little Christmas roses on with smaller little touches of snow and stars, and then you've got your green polka dots. Oh, I love this one. I saw mince pies yesterday. I nearly bought them.
Yes, they are in now, aren't they?
Really nice imagery again. Such a beautiful mix of like patterns and textures. This is gorgeous. I love these colours at Christmas. Greens and teals at Christmas are phenomenal. They look so good in your card mix as well because it just is different. I love that one. You could be cutting this into border strips and adding mirror behind this.
I mean, I suppose like these, they'd probably go with this kit as well.
Look, it might, yeah. I think absolutely, especially the colours we've got on the reverse with that gorgeous detailing on. Make your sort of Enchanted Realm all Christmassy with the added touch of snow. The patterns though, absolutely gorgeous, and yours for just £4.99. There's not a lot of these in stock, is there? But I would just be making cards with this, and you can 100% do that. We also have, and this again, Rach, I think would work really nice with this collection.
Yeah, that would.
Sorry, Lisa.
Not sorry.
This is our foiled edge-to-edge cardstock selection, and it's magnificent. You've got the gorgeous forest green in here again, so you get 2 of each of all the designs. Oh no, you get 3 of each. 3 of each? 4 of each. 4 of each. 4 of each design. You've got the champagne glasses. I mean, that one's a little bit different, but you could definitely use that for anniversaries, wedding cards. Look at this one though. That one's going to work with your Enchanted Realm. Really work. Those gorgeous star details, and then you've also got the fantastic flourishes. So it says 8. I'm a bit confused about that. You get more, don't you? So there's 4 sheets and you get 4 of each design. So actually, this is a 16 sheet pack.
Wow.
Yeah. 16 sheets, 4 designs, 4 of each, and 3 of these designs are going to work with your brand new collection as well. So maybe just treat yourself. Add it in. It's just £7.59 if you are a club member. So add that one to your baskets. They are our festive splendor. Last chance to be able to get your hands on those. Okay, let's have a look at that phenomenal bundle. It's the best way to get this collection. Not only are you getting your free gift, but you're getting a little book, you're getting inserts and papers, and you're getting your adorable scoreable 100 sheets of crafting capability for just £12.99. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've got some gorgeous card models to show you as well. Just before we go back to Rach for our last demo, there's some beautiful designs in here, which I think you guys are going to be definitely trialing out when you get home. This fold back is so simple but so beautiful, with that stag and then the polar bear on here as well. So enchanting. A phenomenal name for this collection, really, isn't it? Love this one here. That cardstock is my favourite. Absolutely phenomenal. And this big one here with Barbara.
That's good.
Using just a little bit from your cardstock, 2, 3 3 bits from your topper set, and then that beautiful double-sided paper. So definitely get this home, get crafting, send in your makes as well. We love to see what you've been crafting and be inspired by you guys. Rachel, you got time for one last demo?
Yay.
I think so.
Yes, definitely have. Right, so we're going to bring in the die with this one, and we're going to bring a bit more of our kit in. So we've got our double-sided papers, we've got our mirror, and we've got our bite-sized little book as well. So I've chose him. Look at him. He's absolutely fantastic.
Him and the stag are my favourite characters.
Right, so I've already cut out a frame. So this was from our peacock blue mirror, and it's just using our stitched nesting dies, which is the ovals. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this on top of there, and then let's just use just a little bit of construction glue just to stick it down. Come on, construction glue. Didn't put the lid back on. Right, so let's just, there we go, pop just a little bit just around there, because we don't need much of this to stick it down. And then let's just pop it. So we're going to place it on top where we want it. I want it so that we don't see that frame round him, that we just see him. So let's just place that down, and we're going to pop that to one side for now just while it dries. So I've already cut out from the other pages some of these beautiful flowers. So we're going to just do just one more to make it free, and keep hold of the rest of the page.
Absolutely,
and
you've got loads to use on that one. You'd be cutting out that line again and decoupaging it onto another piece.
That's it. Right, so let's just, so now we've got them beautiful little flowers. So now that has dried a little bit, let's cut round this so that we don't see the rest of that page. So we're just going to take our scissors and just carefully just cut round there, and then we'll have a look at our double-sided paper. So I want to make a 6x6 card with this, and I just think that when you cut out that, then that fits perfectly. So let's get some of our, so we've got another sheet of our mirror here, and then let's cut this down to 6x6. And then we want to use our double-sided paper. So I've found this one that's got the same flower that we are cutting out, so everything just ties in very nicely. So we're just going to put just 2 notches below that 6 to create that lovely border. Let's pop this on now. So we'll just turn that round and pop your tape on. I just love that everything just coordinates so well. It's so, they think so hard about it and they're designing it.
It works really nice with that blue mirror as well, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It just brings out all of those little touches of blue in that paper. Really, really nice.
So let's just place that where we want it to go. So we'll want to make like a strip that just goes in the middle. So I'm going to bring in our green mirror for this, because I think these colours, they work so well, because you have got that lovely green in them flowers as well. So we're going to cut this to just 1.5 inches by that, just 2 notches below the 6, and then that just fits perfectly there. Then we're going to bring in the rest of our sheet, and we're going to turn it over, and we're going to use this pattern that's on the back. So we'll just cut that down, and then just make sure that that fits. So let's pop this on.
This is why I'd be adding another set of those papers in, because
without a doubt,
these patterns are beautiful.
And especially if you've got your book as well. I know.
£4.99.
That is incredible. I mean, even if you don't use it to like go with this collection, like them flowers are
you could use
gorgeous.
them all throughout the year, couldn't you?
You could,
Birthday
definitely.
cards would be beautiful with this. Anyone watching over in America, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh yeah.
So you could make beautiful Thanksgiving invitations with the patterns
That
in
would be
here.
so nice. Right, so let's pop this down. So I'm just going to use some double-sided tape for this as well, just to stick it flat. So let's line our card up with our mat, and then we're going to make sure that this is just in between them two squares in the middle. There we go. So that is nice and straight. So we want our little book page to go here. So I'm going to pop this on with some foam pads, and then we are going to look at our die as well. So let's just pop some on the back of here, and then there we go. And we'll just take the backing off and pop it onto our card. So we have them cut out flowers now. So I'm gonna so on our die we've got these gorgeous, these flourishes, and I'm just gonna use these to just make some what do you vines?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just going to go underneath our flowers when they're done. So we're just going to cut out just a couple more. So I'm going to cut these from, let's just put that to one side, our green mirror, and we'll just move these. I should have brought in our little mini.
Yeah.
But we can just quickly just run this through our machine. So I'm just going to pop some purple tape on, just so it doesn't move anywhere. Let's bring in our plates, and then we'll just run that through our machine, and then we can pop our flowers on. So if you are doing this at home and you have got your little mini, they do go through it.
That perfectly. I think all of the dies included in that kit will fit through your medium-sized machine, so your Gemini Junior is going to work with. It's going to work really nicely with your midis as well, your Sizzix machines.
Definitely.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. Your Cuttlebug, all of those size machines are going to work really, really nicely with.
Right, so now we've got 4 of these, and you can cut as many as you want. You can build up your image. So I'm just going to take a little bit of construction glue, and we just put a little bit just on the bottom now, because we do want them to lift up onto our card and give them a little bit of depth. And let's pop some just going the other way as well. I mean, if you wanted to, you could cut out loads of these and just create like a fantastic border of just vines to go around, especially in the mirror. Alright, so let's just put another one on there, and we'll put another one just at the bottom there, so we've got 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Oh, stuck to my hand. There we go. Right, so now I want to bring in our flowers. So these are just going to go just on top of there. So I've got some of our foam pads. So these ones are our circle ones, which fit perfectly for stuff like this.
I think because they're smaller as well, it allows you to tuck in some of the flowers and lay them up really nicely.
Definitely. Right, so we've got 1, 2, then we can just, so because we've used that construction glue, we can just move them vines around as well to position them where we want them to be. I think we're going to pop the last one just there. So now we've got our card coming together nicely. So on our die set as well, we have got these sentiments as well, which cut into your die, that cut into your card, sorry. So I have got our circle nesting die, and this one fits really nice into it.
It does look good, doesn't it?
So we're going to just take a little bit of card. So I'm going to do it from our blue. So we've got all them different colours just coming back together, and we can cut these together. So let's pop a little bit more of tape onto them, and then we can run that through our machine. So let's just run that
Elaine
through.
says, I'm not confident in using busy background papers, but this lion card looks brilliant, Rachel. I've got a little top tip for you with that one. You can always pop over a little piece of acetate onto paper. So you could use obviously colours that match, or you could just use your plain white parchment, but it sort of dulls down that pattern.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So it's a nice way of incorporating them, but also keeping more of a muted design to them. So try that next time, Elaine.
That's a really nice idea. Right, so now we've got our sentiment out of our mirror. I'm going to bring in a bit of this green, I think. Let's just move these out the way. So let's pop this onto this, and we can see that lovely green behind then. So I'm going to stick this on. So we're just going to use just a little bit of construction glue on this, because you don't want it to squirt out of the sides onto that mirror. And we're just going to pop that on there. Let's pop that to one side, and we can put our card onto our card blank. So just going to get my finger lift tape again for this, and then we'll bring in that card blank. So let's pop on there, and if you didn't want to put a sentiment on, I think this card would look really nice without, and then you could just pop it on when you know who you're going to send it to. But I think let's pop one on for now. So we've got best wishes, and very carefully I'm just going to take my scissors and cut round there, so we don't see that green on the edges, but we can just see it underneath that writing. So let's put that there. And let's move that just into place so we don't see all our workings underneath. And then we're going to pop this on with some foam pads. So let's pop one just on the back, and then I think we're going to pop it so that it's just on that.
That's going to look really nice.
There we go. And there we are.
Wonderful. Thank you, Rach. 3 absolutely stunning cards, made in super quick time as well, may I add. So if you want to get your hands on this fantastic new club gift, it's absolutely beautiful. Someone had commented to say that my word of the day was absolutely, but you know, you have to emphasize just how gorgeous this is, and it is something else. So you can get this brand new Enchanted Realm collection for amazing toppers. The colorways are so rich, they're so vivid, the imagery is just phenomenal. It's so magical, so mystical. You're sort of transported when you see this, and I promise you, we say this all the time, but you do not see the beauty of these toppers until you get them home. They're in your hands. You can see all the gorgeous imagery in the background, the muted damask patterns, all of the gorgeous flourishes and accent foiling in your collection. This is one to definitely be adding to your basket. So many commenting saying that they've got their free gift, they've added in acetate, added in the gemstones, and they're so excited to get this home. And we're excited for you as well. Remember, becoming a part of Hunky Dory is absolutely free to join. You get 5% off on all your orders, and you get little treats like this every so often throughout the year. So make sure you are a part of the Hunky Dory Club, because there really is no reason not to be. Have a lovely rest of your day. That's all we have time for today. We're not back on hobby making now until Thursday. It's myself on Thursday, and I have some brand new deluxe craft pads, which everyone loves. I have some moonstone deals, and we are also going to have another look at our mylar. Maybe that's later in the month. Moonstone, I don't think I have this one. I think it might have changed. I've got 3 shows. Tune in to
Yeah.
find out what the last one is.
It's a
but
surprise.
next up on Hunky Dory TV tomorrow, Prism craft markers are back in stock, people. Rebecca and Kat are here. Kat is the most amazing colorist. I'm not going to say she gets it from her mum, but her mum is also an amazing artist. So she's definitely passed on some great techniques and tips. So make sure you join Kat tomorrow to have a look at that back in stock show, because she's just amazing, isn't she? And I love our Prism craft markers as well. Who doesn't love our alcohol markers? So don't miss out on that one. We'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your day.